What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Soundgarden. Yes, indeed. Soundgarden Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ben Guevara, and Ben wanted to see me react to this song by Soundgarden called Karaoke. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Soundgarden, okay? And the video has 8,500 views. Not gonna get you there, sorry. Now look, I'm sure the song's fine, I'm sure the video's fine, I'm sure everything's fine. I'm just saying, 8,500 views, it's not gonna get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Karaoke. That's all I got. I got some album work here, I think, or at least some artwork. It does say Soundgarden, so hopefully we're in the right place. Look, this is a link I was given to me, so if we're in the wrong place, don't blame me, blame the requester. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I'm trying to think of something positive to say about this. And I'm really struggling. I will say, I like the play on feel between the halftime and the straight time. I do see that happening, and I do like it. The way they have it structured too, the way they have the song set up, it makes it feel like, I mean, it's okay. It's 4/4. It is. The funny thing is the way their chordal progression is working, it makes it feel like the progression is starting on 3 rather than starting on 1. Simply because the way the song is structured and the way that the chordal progression is moving. One is the downbeat of 1 feels like it's halfway through the phrase. That's interesting. It's an interesting approach. Do I like it? Personally, no. No. It feels really awkward. But they're pulling it off, and they're pulling it off well. So I will give them credit for doing it. Just not a fan of it. That intro too. Oh man, that was painful. I'm so glad it didn't last too long. I'm glad it got out of there relatively quick. Yeah, I don't know about this song, guys. I want to like it. I do, but I'm having a real hard time wrapping my head around it. Let's keep going. Maybe my mind will change. Maybe it will. Let's keep going. Let's find out. Moving down a minor third, moving down 3 semitones, coming up 1 semitone, move down another 3 semitones, move up a semitone, move down another 3 semitones, and move up 1 semitone. Is that right? Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. Okay, well, I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting chordal progression. I don't think I've ever heard that in a song before. That's something that's the first time I think I've ever heard that chordal progression. You're starting on a root note, moving down 3 semitones, moving up a semitone, moving down 3 more semitones, up a semitone, moving down 3 more semitones, and up a semitone, where you stay, and then you go back up to that root again. It's interesting. It definitely is ear-catching, and it's unique. Like I said, I don't think I've ever heard that happen in a song before. I think that might be the first time. So, and it's not displeasing to the ear. it doesn't sound bad at all. It's unusual. It's different. It's a little weird, but it doesn't sound bad. Like, it's not displeasing. It doesn't make you go, oh, God, what is that? No. None of that. Just definitely attention getting. That's for sure. Still not sure if I'm digging it. I mean, there's some unique things happening. I will absolutely say that. There's some different things happening. Some very imaginative things happening. And I will absolutely get credit where credit's due for it, but I just, at the same time, I'm just like, just because it's different and unique doesn't necessarily mean I like it. Anyway, let's keep going here.
I'm gonna show you someday. 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 You can hear it in the air. You can feel it in your bones.
I'll do it twice.
You can sing it in your head. You can wear it on your clothes. You can steal it if you dare. It's like it's where you're You can hear it in the air. You can feel it in your You can have it for your own, and I miss you when you're gone.
Eh. Definitely not Soundgarden's best work. I think that's very safe to say. All right, oh boy. Let me try to make heads and tails of this. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Soundgarden with Karaoke. This was a request from Ben Guevara. Yeah, I thought about this and I kept going in different directions. There were things I liked, there were things I didn't like, there were things that I thought were really smart, and then there were things I was like, why did they do that? Yeah, it kept coming back to even keel. So I have a rating in mind. I do have a rating, and I'll give you the rating right now. Out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give that 3 stars. Yep, 3 stars. I feel that is exactly the rating that this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
To be perfectly honest with you, folks, I'm kind of indifferent to this one. It's not bad. Like it's not bad. It's not horrible. It's not terrible. And it's not even bad. But then again, at the same time, I can't really sit here and say it's good either. And definitely not great. Definitely not great. Definitely not amazing or outstanding. But I can't even say it's good. I'm just putting this right in the middle at like okay. You know, it was an okay song. it did some things that I thought were really creative. That one progression, I think it was the chorus. I'm not 100% sure if it was even the chorus. They repeated it several times, so that leads me to believe it's the chorus, but I don't know that for certain. The progression was you start on the root, down 3 semitones, so you go down a minor third, you come up a half step, you come up 1 semitone, down another 3 semitones, and come up a half step. Now, where does that leave you? It leaves you on the minor 6 of the root, but from the 6 to the 7 to the root, that is a major third progression. So you end up getting, by default, you end up getting a major resolution. It's smart. It's definitely smart. And I gotta be honest with you folks, to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard a song do that before. That was really, really different. It was really well thought out. And I don't believe for 1 second that was accidental. I'm positive that was intentional. Because of the major resolution. So it was well done. Yes, absolutely. And it was inventive, and it was something I've never heard before. It was unique. And I absolutely appreciate that for what it was. The play on feel between the halftime and the straight time, really well done. I like the placement of the phrasing. The beginning, downbeat of 1 felt like the halfway point through the phrase. Do, 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 do. It was like, wait a minute, shouldn't that be 3 and 4 and? Instead, it's 1 and 2 and. I'm sitting there going, what? But it works. It works. Then again, maybe people are counting it differently than I did. Maybe they're counting the do, 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 do. Maybe they're counting that as 1, but I was counting it within the meter, and it led up to it lined up perfectly the way I was counting it. It just felt a little awkward. But I mean, I could see people, counting 1 on the do, 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 do. That could be 1, sure. It could be if you actually switch to a halftime. I don't think they actually went to halftime. I think they stayed on the same tempo, at the same beats per minute, but they just switched to that halftime feel on the snare placement. Only the snare on 3 rather than 2 and 4 like it did later on. So I don't know. You can play with it, I guess. It's kind of open to interpretation. And like I said, look, they didn't do anything terrible. Okay, that's not true. They did do something pretty bad. That intro. Oh, man. Oh, that intro. Woo! Yeah. I got real scared, man, when that intro was going on. I was like, please don't tell me we're going to have 6 minutes of this. If we're going to have 6 minutes of this, I am going to absolutely lose my ever-loving mind. Luckily, we didn't. Luckily, that cacophony only lasted for about 15 seconds, 15, 20 seconds, and then it was over. Gotta be honest though, folks, it felt a lot longer than that. It felt like a minute. It was, ugh. But, some people like that. More power to them. No, look, when it comes to this song, it's not bad. It's not a bad song, but at the same time, I really can't say it's a good song either, so I'm right in the middle on this one, and that's why I'm giving it the rating of 3 stars. So, 3 stars, final rating, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.